Swayam Prabha. Digital India. Educated India.
Welcome to the next big idea. An incredible journey of innovation, passion, and game-changing ideas. Let's see what this team brings to the table.
Greetings everyone, we are Team Crimson. He's our team lead Anirudh, Akash, Manikanta, Karthikeya and myself Vansh. We are here to present our idea on IPR. It's an interactive game software for school students especially to teach IPR. So basically this is the problems faced by a lot of industry and everyone that they don't know what IPR is. For example, let's take a simple term like generic IPR terms, which can't be used for generic trademark, for example. Many of even adults don't know. So we are targeting such things that such knowledge should be implemented, should be implanted in students from the age they are in the school. And our curriculum is not designed for such things, these which are most important for entrepreneurship and startup in future. So we are here to bring the awareness on IPR so that in future they don't get lost in brand image or anything, or they choose some name or anything which may create problems further. For example, I create something which has been already patented somewhere else. We don't know. We don't have that awareness that we should look out for this. Especially in country like India, this is a major problem. So these are the pain points of the main is IP theft, late realization, loss of brand image. We are targeting age range of 18 to 13, although it can be used for all age groups. But yeah, this is we believe that this is the correct age where they should learn these things. And our immersive game experience. The major important thing is our immersive game experience. It's an open world experience. Like children today don't like to play normal games. They like something like PUBG or something which is more fascinating. So we are creating an open world game where they can roam, and in every aspect which they touch or which they move in city, they'll have them IP element or some learning element embedded within that system, within that game itself. So that's how. So we have made it in such a way that chapter 1, you go into city and roam about, find about copyright case, find about IPR case, like that. So innovation, objective, immersive learning. The main thing is immersive learning. The current world, 3D world, AR, VR world. So that's what we are focusing, and that's where we want students to learn about IPR, because people are not comfortable with traditional learning these days. So that's why we are going for this. It's the total market potential. So in India, there are 14 lakh schools, out of which 6 lakh schools have computers and technology enabled within them, and that is a total addressable market. And total we are targeting like 1 lakh schools which have high-end technologies, like anyone with mobile technology or something. So even in 6 lakh schools, there are 35% government schools. So we can go to the government, and as this problem is faced by government, we can go to them and we can say that we have the solution. You just make the students play game. And even in other higher education institutions, there are few subjects which do not have any credits. They just have to be learned. So for such games also we are planning to expand so that they can just learn, because we have some leaderboard concept, everything, so that it becomes more interactive from them. So this is our main business canvas. So how we are gonna structuring I'll focus on the revenue and cost, because that's the major thing when it comes to a startup or business. So we believe that for revenue structure, we are targeting government, because they want to implement it in government schools and all other schools for creating awareness, and even for private schools which want their own curriculum to be in a game format, such that we have infrastructure which is such that they can implement their own curriculum like a science or any 3D thing which can be learned by a game. So this is a cost structure, like hosting and distribution cost. We are estimating it about 1,000 or 2,000 per school, and a customer acquisition cost, talking to them, convincing them, and other stuff. So yeah, we have questions.
Now, the segment that you are looking at, 13 to 18, they have ideas but I don't know if they are making something to be copyrighted. In fact, the age group after that is, let's say once you get into graduation, you are building things which might you might think to either it is an idea, it is a product, or whatever that is you're going to come up, might require this education. It's, I feel it to be too early. And what would be the game look like? The mode of educating this with a game. What would the features? Quickly, three features.
Three features, it's like it's an open world game. Like you go, you in the game you have NPC, like in PUBG, or have you played any GTA or something like that? You go, you have people, everything, it is something related to IP, like trademark. Like you talk to a person, I lost my painting, this painting, don't worry, this painting was copyrighted because this artist is copyrighted, so don't worry, no one can steal it, something of that sort. And we have some court case like scene which is story based also. So in that way, we hope that every person can learn, because we have we have simplified the topics, like 4-5 sentences. They just have a gist of copyright or gist of patent. What is patent? What is copyright? Such things are there. So that's how this segment can be targeted.
So, because I don't see what game is there, my question will be very simple. Every information is today available so easily. So why should anybody buy this thing? Today Chat GPT is there. They just write IPRs in India, you will get every damn thing. So where's the revenue model? There's nothing. It's only information. If you would have showed me some game, then probably as a game I would have thought somebody's like, they're going to buy, like Monopoly is a game. So if this is also
This
a game.
is a game, ma'am.
So who is your target market in this? School children. So you want the children to buy it, the college to school to buy?
Schools and governments. And because this was a problem statement given by the government and Ministry of Commerce, they wanted us to make a game. So we want in this mind.
I know you have picked up from there, but they say they want the game, but it should sell finally. So it's just a tool to teach them IPR, okay? Whatever, it's just a tool to teach them. You can make it in a game format. It can't be a full-fledged business, okay? It can just be one small part in the whole thing. That's my take, okay?
No, we have time. I'll just we'll use it to a little bit more. It's up to you. But I feel you go to a venue where such IP activities happen. Something like your ITIs, training centers, or research centers.
teach this, so
Yes.
they can use it as a
People who are going to build eventually after their
Yes, sir,
course.
we have partnered, we have talked with a few lawyers who are in corporate. They have said that there is a need for this thing, because even many startups, they don't know what comes under copyright and what comes under trademark.
Perfect. Like how many people end up doing a startup? If you're teaching at a stage where everybody is might be doing many other things. I am saying find a focus, do that in a way that people who really need it, somebody registering to an incubation, something like you have come, people like you need to be educated. There could be tools suitable for you. Now you have built a game and putting it to a segment where it might be relevant, but that might be too broad for them. They would not appreciate that at that stage, is what I feel.
But it's just a game. Like
There are 1,000 games. Why would I choose your game? The criticality of IP is understood. The beauty of game is understood. But they coming together are not fitting, is gelling is what we feel.
So it's a good tool you have made. How do you monetize it is going to be a problem. You just check out, work on it, see how you can monetize it into a business model if you want to create a business out of it. Either people who are dealing with this will have to encourage it or help out, or training institutes where this is the main thing to be taught. That way. Okay, just see how you can monetize it.
Sir, one example would be like if they are given an assignment and the assignment will be like a writing like 5 pages of something. Instead of that, we'll have like a leaderboard tracking system where we'll check if each student is doing certain tasks in the game, and if they finish it, according to that, we'll give them assignment score. So it's like, would a student prefer writing something or playing something? So even if they don't want to learn, they learn passively at least.
The way of game teaching is fine. You can use a game to teach traffic rules, agreed. Traffic rules to school, totally agreed. Game, they are learning it. They are crossing road.
Yes.
That's all fine. but filing IP might not be everybody's interest at that stage.
You're not going into filing now, you're just going into teaching this.
Yes.
So, how does it become a business model? Where do you earn the money is an issue here, question mark. Work on that.
This can be one of the product.
That's all.
In your startup, this can be one of the product, and traffic rules education can be another game.
You're right.
Yeah.
Individually, they are good.
Yes.
Together, you can still work on this with some other features. You can work on this with some other ways of teaching IP. Because you take a game to diploma candidate or engineering candidate, he would be playing much more involved games like PUBG, not interested in a very trivial game. So don't put them together is what we feel. You can still work on those two domains in a different way.
Okay? Okay.
All the best.
Yeah. All the best.
And now it's time for judges' opinion about the pitch. So, it was a good one.